Okay, thanks for the time class. Given to do so here, I am going to explain about what number, what types and subtypes of this word. And the word is unreliably. So here we have to know what number of the morphemes here. And for this word, there are 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 morphemes. So I have to write this 4 morphemes. And the next step is we have to know what type and subtype of each morpheme here. And for the first is rely. Rely is the root word of this word, and because rely is the verb, so it's a free morpheme. And as we know that for free morpheme, and there are 2 types of free morpheme. The first one is lexical, and the second is functional. And for rely, it's lexical because it's a verb. So I write here as lexical morpheme. And for number 2, and for the second is an, because an cannot stand by itself, so it's a bound morpheme. And what's the types of an is we have to know first what kind of subtypes of bound morphemes. There are 2 as well. The first one is the irrational, and the second one is functional. But for an, because it's prefix, so that's the irrational. So it's dm. And for the third is able. Able. It's same like before, like an, but it's a suffix and it cannot stand by itself as well, so it's bound morpheme. And for able, it has to be attached at least for 1 free morpheme. And this is the irrational as well. And for the last is suffix ly. Ly is same like to both here. There are a bound morpheme. And for subtype of bound morpheme for ly is the irrational morpheme as well, because it changed the meaning and changed the lexical word of this rely. So this is my explanation about unreliably, and I hope you guys can understand what I have explained before. Thank you.
Okay, here I'm gonna explain in this word, and I'm gonna determine what type and subtype in this word. Okay, so in this word is industrious, and this word has 2 morphemes. Okay, the first one is in industry. And the type is free morphemes and lexical and in this is host and bound morpheme. And the subtype in this word is the irrational morphemes. Okay, next number 2, I'm gonna determine the type and the subtype of morpheme of each word of the following sentence. Okay, the first is our. The type and subtype in this word is free morpheme and the sentence. The second word is principal and next the result is bound morpheme and the revisional morpheme. Next is X. The type and the subtype is for is free morpheme and subtype is free morpheme.
Function.
Next is extending. So the type is 4 and the subtype is free morpheme. and is there is E. There is bound morpheme and revisional morpheme. Next, A is free morpheme and the subtype is SAM. Next, eating. The type is free morpheme and inflect apa
Infectional
inflect sudah masuk ya. Next meeting, the type and the subtype is free morpheme and inflectional morpheme. The receiving is bound morpheme and the revisional morpheme. The next is F. Free morpheme, the type and the subtype is free morpheme. Next is the type and the subtype is free morpheme and free morpheme. And the next word is Meyers is free morpheme and lexical morpheme, and there is S in this word is bound morpheme and the revisional morpheme. And the last word is office. It is free. The type is word is free morpheme and the subtype is lexical morpheme. Okay, next number 3 is unfaithfully. I'm gonna determine the root, stem, and the base in this word. So the root in this word is faith. The stem is faithful. The next step is and faith. And so the base in this word is unfaith. Okay. So I'm gonna draw the tree diagram is in this word. So the lexical word, the lexical class is noun, and this if we separate unpredictable and the suffix divide, we write this. We come to adjective and this suffix. So we divide it again and we come to adjective and suffix again. We divide it again adjective, this prefix and verb. So we write this and this predict and this suffix is able and TY. Okay, I think enough for me. Thank you.
Okay, so here I want to explain how we morpheme and type and subtype from this word. So here the word has three morphemes. Is the produce, free, and in. Here I want to determine subtype and type from this word. First is produce. Produce is free morpheme because this word can stand alone. The The subtype from this word is lexical morpheme. Why the subtype from this word is lexical morpheme? Because this word is verb. And next is ring. Ring is one morpheme, and the subtype of this one morpheme is derivational morpheme. Why derivational morpheme? Because this is prefix. The next is in. In is one morpheme, and the subtype from this word is inflectional morpheme. Why inflectional morpheme? Because in masuk di dalam 8 type inflectional morpheme. Okay, next I want to determine what the type and the subtype of morpheme of each word in the sentence. First is the. The is free morpheme, and the subtype is functional morpheme. The next is contrast. Contrast have two types. That is free morpheme. The subtype is lexical morpheme, and the bond morpheme. The subtype is inflectional morpheme. Next is the site. The site has two types. The first is free morpheme. The subtype lexical morpheme, and the bound morpheme. The subtype is inflectional morpheme. Next is two. Two is free morpheme, and the subtype is functional morpheme. Next is 9. The type is free morpheme, and the subtype is lexical morpheme. Next is the type is free morpheme, and the subtype is lexical morpheme. Next is pitch. Pitch is the subtype is the type is free morpheme, and the subtype is lexical morpheme. And the last is 3G. 3G have two types. The first is free morpheme, and the subtype lexical morpheme. And next, bond morpheme, and the subtype is derivational morpheme. Okay, thank you. Okay, for the next, I want to determine what the root, head, and base from this word. Okay, for the first, we have to determine the root from this word. So the root from this word is help. Next, what is the stem from this word? Stem from this word is helpless. So this the base from this word. Okay, here I want to draw the three apa tuh tadi? Oh, diagrams. Okay, for the next, I want to draw the three diagrams from this word. But first, we have to know what the lexical class from this word. So, the lexical class from this word is noun. Noun dibagi menjadi dua, yaitu prefix and noun. Nah, noun di sini bisa lagi dibagi dua, yaitu noun, satunya lagi suffix. Langsung saja kita temukan. Prefixnya itu brand, nounnya child, and the suffixnya itu rent. Okay, here the three diagrams from this book. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faris. I'm from Group 4, and today I'm going to explain to the world bedroom. The word bedroom can stand in sound. That's why free morpheme now, because the word bedroom is a noun. That's mean lexical morpheme. Noun is cannot stand on its own. That's why bound morpheme. Because S is a plural marker, that's mean is inflectional morpheme. Okay, next, number 2, Z. There are so many refugees at the hospital. The word there is a free morpheme, and also functional morpheme because is a pronoun. And R is morpheme and also functional morpheme because it is a verb. And next the word so is a free morpheme and also functional morpheme because is a adverb. The next word many is a free morpheme and also free functional morpheme. Next, the word many. Many is a free morpheme and also functional morpheme because it's a continuum. And next, the word refugees. The next word refugees. The word refuge is a free morpheme and lexical morpheme because is a noun, and is a bound morpheme and also lexical inflectional morpheme because is a plural marker. The next word at is a free morpheme and also a functional morpheme because is a preposition. And next the word the is a free morpheme and also free functional morpheme because is a determined. The next word hospital. Hospital is a free morpheme and also lexical morpheme is a noun. Okay, next number 3, G. I'm gonna determine root and stem word embodiment. The root word embodiment is a body, and stem word embodiment is a embodiment. So these are base the word to create word embodiment. Why the word embodiment is not a stem? Because there's no meaning in dictionary. Okay, next number 4D, the word model. Explain the three diagram. The word modernization. The word modernization is a noun. Noun break it down a verb and suffix. Suffix is which is action, and the verb word break it down in adjective and suffix. Suffix which is easy, and the word adjective which is a moderate. Okay.
Jadi teman-teman, di sini saya akan uraikan kata amlektik. Nah, ternyata amlektik itu terbagi tiga morfem. Yaitu like dan like at dan like. Nah, like tipe katanya free morfem dan subtype-nya lexical morfem. At tipe katanya monomorfem dan subtype-nya derivation morfem. Like tipe katanya monomorfem dan subtype-nya derivation morfem. Jadi teman-teman, di sini saya akan menguraikan dan menentukan tipe dan subtipe dari kalimat di atas. Yang pertama yaitu dari itu tipenya morfem dan subtipenya fungsional morfem. Dan yang kedua tipenya itu free morfem dan subtipenya lexical morfem. Di sini ada S. S itu tipenya bond morfem dan subtipenya inflectional morfem. Kemudian F. F itu tipenya free morfem dan subtipenya lexical morfem. Kemudian House. House itu tipenya free morfem dan subtipenya lexical morfem. Di sini ada E, tipenya bond morfem dan subtipenya inflectional morfem. Kemudian signifikan itu tipenya free morfem dan subtipenya lexical morfem. Kemudian damage tipenya free morfem dan subtipenya lexical morfem. Di sini ada ES. ES itu tipenya bond morfem dan subtipenya inflectional morfem. Jadi di sini saya akan menentukan root, stem, dan base dari kata unclosed useless. Nah, root dari Nah, ini conspicuous itu root teman-teman. Nah, kalau unconspicuous itu stem dan conspicuousness. Jadi ini semua base for ini base-nya teman-teman. Nah, sekarang kita akan mencoba kelas kata dari misteriusly. Nah, kelas kata dari misteriusly itu yaitu adverb masih bisa dibagi menjadi dua, yaitu adjektif dan suffix. Suffix itu adalah ini lain. Nah, kalau adjektif juga masih bisa terbagi, yaitu noun dan suffix, di mana namanya itu misteri dan suffixnya itu aus. Jadi ini teman-teman.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ana Ariyanti. I am from Wolfram. Today I am wanna determine the number, type, and subtype of the word complexities. Nah, complexities di sini memiliki tiga morfems. Yang pertama itu ada kata kompleks. Nah, kompleks di sini tipenya itu free morpheme karena free morpheme di sini dapat berdiri sendiri sebagai kata dengan memiliki makna. Sedangkan subtype-nya itu lexical morpheme. Nah, lexical morpheme di sini jenis morpheme yang memiliki makna. Nah, lalu yang kedua ada kata ite. Nah, ite di sini tipenya itu monomorfem karena monomorfem di sini tidak dapat berdiri sendiri. Lalu subtype-nya itu dari derivational morpheme. Nah, derivational morpheme di sini adalah jenis morfem yang digunakan untuk membentuk kata baru. Nah, lalu selanjutnya ada kata es. Nah, es di sini tipenya itu bolomorfem. Bolomorfem di sini tidak dapat berdiri sendiri. Lalu subtype-nya yaitu inflectional morpheme. Inflectional di sini jenis makna yang tidak dapat mengubah kelas kata. Atau es di sini yaitu bentuknya plural atau jamak. Lalu selanjutnya yaitu di nomor 2. Di nomor 2 ini kita akan menguraikan kata-kata dari kalimat naked, gas, this, new video, game, absent. Yang pertama itu ada kata a. Nah, a di sini memiliki tipe yaitu femorfem. Nah, karena femorfem di sini kata yang memiliki makna dan dapat berdiri sendiri. Sedangkan subtype-nya itu functional morpheme. Lalu yang kedua ada kata kid. Nah, kid di sini adalah kata benda noun. Lalu tipenya itu ada free morpheme, sedangkan subtype-nya itu ada lexical morpheme. Lalu yang ketiga ada kata gas. Nah, gas di sini adalah kata adverb yang memiliki tipe morpheme, sedangkan subtype-nya itu lexical morpheme. Lalu ada kata gap. Nah, gap di sini adalah kata kerja yang memiliki tipe morpheme, sedangkan subtype-nya adalah functional morpheme. Lalu yang selanjutnya ada kata we. Nah, we di sini adalah kata pronoun atau pendidikan yang tipenya adalah free morpheme, sedangkan subtype-nya adalah functional morpheme. Lalu selanjutnya ada kata this. Nah, di sini adalah tipenya free morpheme, subtype-nya adalah functional morpheme. Lalu yang selanjutnya ada kata new. Nah, new di sini adalah sebagai adjektif yang memiliki tipe free morpheme, sedangkan subtype-nya adalah lexical morpheme. Lalu selanjutnya ada kata video. Nah, video di sini adalah kata benda noun yang memiliki tipe free morpheme, sedangkan subtype-nya adalah lexical morpheme. Game sama halnya Yang di sini adalah kata benda atau noun yang memiliki tiga free morfem, sedangkan subjeknya adalah lexical morfem. Lalu yang terakhir adalah consonant. Nah, consonant di sini adalah kata benda noun yang memiliki tiga free morfem, sedangkan subjeknya adalah lexical morfem. Lalu selanjutnya di nomor 3. Nah, di nomor 3 ini kita akan menentukan root, stem, dan base dari kata preoccupation. Nah, yang pertama itu root. Nah, root di sini adalah akar kata. Nah, akar katanya di sini yaitu occupy. Occupy. Nah, occupy di sini diambil dari pertengahan dari kata preoccupation. Nah, lalu yang kedua itu stem. Nah, stemnya di sini yaitu occupation. Occupation. Nah, lalu yang terakhir ada base. Nah, base di sini adalah perpaduan antara root dan stem. Base. Nah, base-nya yaitu preoccupation. Lalu selanjutnya di nomor terakhir. Nah, di nomor terakhir ini ada kata attachment. Nah, attachment di sini yang pertama yaitu kita akan menentukan kelas katanya. Kelas katanya yaitu kata benda noun. Di sini kita akan bentuk noun. Lalu noun di sini bisa dibagi menjadi dua lagi. Yang pertama yaitu ada kata verb. Verbnya di sini diambil dari kata unattached. Lalu di sini ada prefix. Yang prefixnya itu ada kata men. Nah, verbnya di sini bisa dibagi menjadi dua lagi, yaitu ada suffix. Suffixnya di sini diambil dari kata full. Lalu ada verb. Verbnya yaitu dari kata unattached. Suffixnya itu full, verb, attached. Lalu prefixnya yaitu akhir kata dari men. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Dia Crescelia and today I want to discuss some questions regarding morpheme. For the first questions, we analyze the verb architectures. From this word, we identify that it consists of three morphemes. And first morpheme is architect, which serves as the root and is classified as a free morpheme, and because it can stand alone without any prefix or suffix, we label it as VM with the subtypes lexical morpheme. The second morpheme is sure, which is a bound morpheme since it cannot stand alone and require a free morpheme for affixations. We label it as VM with the subtypes derivation morpheme. Finally, the third morpheme is all, which function morpheme as a suffix and is also a bond morpheme. We label it as BM bond morpheme with the subtypes derivation morpheme. Second question, the sentence is reading is the city where I was born. Let's analyze its word in the sentence. Starting with reading, the root is read, which is a free morpheme. Since there is affixations, it is categorized as VL with the subtypes lexical morpheme. The verb is a free morpheme and is classified as a functional morpheme. Similarly, they is a free morpheme with the subtypes functional morpheme. The verb is also a free morpheme and is classified as a functional morpheme. We identify the root is military. The stem includes militarized and demilitarized, while the base of the verb is demilitation. Finally, for the fourth question, we will create a tree diagram for the verb disadvantageous. First, we identify the verb class, which is an adjective. At the top of the structure, we write adjective and then break it down into two parts, the prefix this and the stem. Under the prefix, we place this prefix. For the stem, we divide into the noun advantageous and the suffix os. To the complete structure in this case, the hierarchical realizations of the morpheme with the verb disadvantageous.